again to the youth channel, Say Something with Mads. As you all know, week after week, I bring youth, Gen Z on my channel to share something, their opinion, their views, and their what there is there in their mind, some topic which is close to their heart. They want to talk about this. This is the platform for them. So today we have somebody, Jhanvi Gandhi. Welcome, Jhanvi. How are you doing?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Let me tell you, Jhanvi is 14-year-old and she's in grade 9, and she has decided to come on this channel to have a talk show. It speaks volumes. It speaks about her courage, her guts to take up anything which comes her way. And this is what is our topic today. Our topic for today's discussion is overcoming your fear. And Jhanvi certainly is an epitome of this. So first, I would ask Jhanvi to introduce herself in her own words. And Jhanvi, you have a beautiful name. What does this name mean?
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Jhanvi. I am 14 years old and I am currently residing in Navi Mumbai. I study in Podhar International. Few things about me. My name means Ganga, calmness.
Okay.
If I describe myself, first, I love dancing. I love music and dancing. And because I can relate it to people. Dances. So my friend had sent me this brochure of military camp, and I did not read it. I was too lazy to even open it, and she said that it's a camp. So I saw the images, and people were laughing. So I thought it was a movie camp. Cut two, I was stuck in a military camp for 5 days without any communication with my parents or the outer world, and I did everything that scared me my entire life.
All
So
right.
that's me.
Okay, great. Your enthusiasm is infectious, and we haven't yet started our interview. So the topic, when I asked Jhanvi what is she going to speak on, is she instantly chose this, overcoming your fear and not get worried, not get bogged down by being judgmental about anybody. Let the whole world judge you. Doesn't matter. And that's rightly she started with saying that what happened. But do just take me to through your journey of your sometime back, or you are now and you are in grade 10. What do you feel about this around you? Why are people uh, so concerned about being judged? They think that they will not fit in, and they think that they are not good enough. They will be disappointing their parents either, or they'll be disappointing their friends. So how do you see around you, and why did you choose this very important topic?
So I see people missing out on a lot of exciting moments in their life just because they're so concerned about what will happen after the event. Like if I want to give a speech, I will not give a speech because I'm too scared of what my seniors will think, and this has actually happened with me. We had a debate in our school and I had some really nice points, and I think I could have done amazing on the stage, but I was too scared of what my seniors will think about me, how will they judge me, and I did not go up to the stage. So if for once what if for once people stop thinking about the repercussions or the results which will take after the event, they will actually start enjoying the moment. And those people will judge you no matter what. But that 5 minutes of judging, you're going to miss a moment which you will cherish for your entire life. So I see that happening, and I thought, why not share that it's very common and it's okay. Everyone is going to judge you, and you have to go through it. Just enjoy life till you have.
Absolutely. And not even only for teens, it happens with all of us at all time. We are so caught up with what the society is going to think, what the people are going to think, especially those who know us, what they're going to say. Oh, why did you do this? Why did you wear this kind of dress? Why did you go there? Why did you talk to this person? So this why questions bother us so much that we stop being ourselves. Am I right?
Log kya kahenge? That's the thing which is stopping our community, ourselves to doing milestones. We can do so much with our lives, and why to think of what people will think?
Absolutely. And end of the day, most of them have not done that reached their potential. Only they are questioning us. If you try, I'm sure when you go through all this, and you will be very encouraging to other friends, right? You will
Yes.
encourage them. Just go ahead, try it, because you have yourself faced such fear and overcome it. So yeah. Coming to my another question, that how do teens like you cope up with the pressure of fitting in? Like, you are going through all the changes, your bodily changes, your hormonal changes, you have a lot of things to think, and it's really overwhelming. And most of you, it feels that people are not able to understand what I'm saying. Even with parents, you have this issue, you have with issues with everyone. It's very natural. But what is Janvi's coping mechanism? How do you cope with these kind of changes which is happening? And what happens in your house normally?
So talking about fitting in, I don't think I ever will fit in some group because I am completely different from others.
Okay.
I like in my school also many people. I try to fit in other people's shoes if someone is going through something or
Mm,
someone if nowadays dressing is it's a very common point where people judge, and if
yes.
suppose someone is not dressed up to my friends' expectations, they will start
Yes.
judging them. But I try to hold back because there have been my wardrobe disastrous moments, and I don't want people to judge me on it. Talking about my home, I talk everything with my parents, like everything from my school fights to the gossip, everything. So I believe sometimes they might not understand you, they might not know what you're going through, but
Mm-hmm.
it's good to talk to someone. Might as well be it your parents.
Mm,
And when you're fall in a very metaphorical way, when you're falling, they will hold you. Okay, so they uh, I know they might not understand what you're going through because it has happened with everyone. But
mm.
what I do, take 3 deep breaths and step into it. You don't know the results and you don't want to regret something. So sometimes it can be very stressful, but sometimes you feel like, yes, I'm happy that I did it anyways.
Right. So you are one person who says that, okay, come what may, I will share, I will share things. Sharing is something that you leave the communication open with your parents, and whenever you need them, you can connect with them. But I see so many young people, they just shut the door of communication. They, within themselves, they will either depend upon with their friends, but the friends are not their real friends sometimes. Sometimes that backfire, and the communication with their parents have completely broken. So what do you think is the, should the parents do? As you said, you have share a very good relationship with your parents to keep the communication open. Do you think you as a teen can give some tips to the parents? But I think parents need to know this from the teen, and you are the best person to do that.
So my friends, okay, so this has happened really. My friends are shocked when I say I share everything with my parents. And I feel because um, they're scared of what their parents will respond to. Talking about teenagers, we go through a lot of things, and then people get into relationships and have boyfriends.
Absolutely, yeah.
These things is not accepted by many parents, and the results, they're scared of the results. So
Mhm.
what my parents do is they are open to I
Conversation.
cannot say they're open to these things, but they have explained me that everything is an age. Everything has an age. So I know my priorities, and there's nothing wrong to be in a relationship. But somewhere, if you don't talk to your parents about these things, you might cross a line.
Mhm.
And giving a tip to to parents is be open to what your child is saying. Sometimes they really are on your side, but their act might not show it. Inside, they always think you're right, and they know this. In my group, also, we have discussions. It is really hard for us to admit, but we have these discussions ki हाँ मम्मी तो सही बोलती है. So
Mhm.
we understand you. We
Mhm.
know you. It's just
Mhm.
a little difficult for us to admit it. And
Mhm.
if you listen to us, we are on the same page. We're just going through different situations than what you went through in your teenage life.
Absolutely. So beautifully, you said that line that yeah, मम्मी तो ठीक कहती है. ये हमें थोड़ा बाद में समझ में आता है, पर समझ में जरूर आता है. And then from parent side, I would say, as being a parent, my son is 23 now, but when I was parenting a teen, I would always say that, why is it that you feel that I won't understand? Share. So, but he maybe in my actions or my ways of word, they didn't feel that I will be comfortable when they share. So that happens the bridge. Like, okay, sometimes our own words backfire on us. So that's beautifully, and we have uncovered secrets what teens think, and you're just 14, and your thought will resonate with so many teens who are going to listen to this. Now, tell me something, like, as we were saying, that how important do you think that, do you worry all the time that what will people say, or what will people think? Do you want to fit in? So you said that you don't fit in and it doesn't bother you, but what would you say normally to people who try very hard to be a part of a group? I have seen when I was teaching that they the way they would talk, the way they would dress to fit into a certain group. They want to be seen in a certain group. They would do their best, but they are not meant for that group. When we tell them that, no, it's okay, you don't have to, you don't belong to that group. No, they want to be accepted by that particular in group. So does that happen very often, and how do you deal with it?
So I believe that the moment you try to fit in, you become invisible. So if you want to be seen, be different from others. I am completely different from my friends, my peers, my attitude, and everybody is different at the end of the day. So it really doesn't matter.
Yes.
You you are in your school, you're in your society, you're interacting with peers for 6 hours, 7 hours. That time, just be yourself, and that time you make real friends,
Mm.
and real friends help you throughout your life.
Mm.
That fake moment of 1 or 2 minutes with your friends or being in a particular group with all the toxicity really doesn't help. So if
Absolutely.
you be yourself, you know who really likes you and who really doesn't.
Mm.
So
And for that moment of one picture, one click, one Instagram post that I was there about this group, and it doesn't work in a longer run, and you feel you completely go into a shell if you are rejected. So as you said, yeah, you were saying something.
and so basically in a class there are 29, 30 people. Everybody has a different expectation from you. Everybody has made their different molds of how their peers should be. If you try to fill all of them, you will obviously be unhappy, you will have anxiety. If you be yourself, you're going to enjoy how you really are, and people will end up liking you. This is the irony. You try to fit in, you try to fill other people's mold, they end up not liking you because what turns out to be you're fake,
Mm.
and you never want to be fake.
Mm. Do you think kindness or empathy is lacking in today's teens, or
Yes.
this is one which is always nowadays troubling me to see that how, I wouldn't use the word cruel, but unknowingly people are hurting so badly others, that their friends, their classmates are scarred badly, but they don't care. How does this? How do you deal with this? Do you go out of a way to make people comfortable who goes through such things? Are you aware of such things happening?
I'll be really honest. So there are many events, many such incidents that took place where my friends or my peers judged others. And when it comes from your classmate who you are really with a law, whom you are being a majority of the time, like 7 hours a day, it's a lot. So somewhere it really hurts you, and then you take back your actions. And you think about your character, and then this whole evaluation about are you right, are you wrong, how you are. So that a person should not go through. You have enough to worry about. You have your studies, you have your activities, you have your personality bringing, college subjects, so much to take care about. That evaluating your character is something you should not go through. So I feel whenever someone like even if my friends, I'll be very honest, they also judge. But I'll just sit there, and if the person who they're judging hears them or hears them, I just go through and I just say, don't mind.
Mm.
It's okay. They're just having fun.
Lovely. And also, do you have to talk to yourself at times, that the negativity to move, that self talk? Okay, I'm good, I'm beautiful, I'm doing good. Does the self talk helps? It's very common to say that talk about good about yourself, but I think I have seen people who have tried, and I tried this with my students, that it helps to write down, writing, journaling, what is going through your fear, how you're overcoming. Do you journal, or is it a common practice among teens, or no, it is not so common here?
I feel it really doesn't help me. I tried journaling a lot of
Okay.
times, and I feel self validation. This many times it's called self validation, and I feel that I'm validating myself. But many times I'm on cloud nine, and then I fall.
Yeah.
So self validation really doesn't help me. It doesn't really go with me because the moment I'm validating, oh my god, I'm looking good today, or oh my god, I did really nice in my test, and the
The next
next
day.
moment something happens, which from which I fall. So
Yeah.
I don't get it. I know sometimes it helps, like there is scientific studies on look in the mirror and then you're the best, you're the best, you're the best. It might help for a long run, but right now I have not seen the results.
Yeah. Maybe you are too young for, you've just started your life, and maybe it will go on. But I think that at the end of the day, you give 10 minutes to writing what you achieved, not anything else. What did you achieve today, and what did you do good today? So just write few lines will help, and that is some mantra which has helped a lot of teens. All right, now we are done with the section where your topic is. Now comes the fun part. I will ask some questions. Will let me know who Jhanvi actually is. What is she from inside? Let me ask you something. Okay, tell me, what is your biggest strength and biggest weakness or limitation?
I'll start with strength. My biggest strength is I am really honest
All
in
right.
all my to my work, to my relationships. I'm really honest. I don't manipulate, and I'm not double faced at all. If I don't like someone, I'll just not be with them. It's okay.
Mm.
I don't really care about, oh my god, I'm back bitching about them, and the next moment I go hug them. That's not me at all. First, my biggest weakness is time management and organizational skills. The only thing clean about the table I'm sitting is the laptop, else everywhere there is books and random stuff kept. So I really lack in time management skills, and I
This is a
procrastinate a lot.
Oh, this is a common thread of all my interviews. Everyone says procrastination, but however much they achieve, however much they fit in, still they feel that they're procrastinating. When I have to tell them that you are doing so much and you actually don't know, that's not your weakness. If you can achieve so much in 24 hours, you are doing dancing, you are doing writing, you are doing activities, studies, even doing this interview, you are very well managing your time, I must say. But I really like what you said about your strength, and that is that honesty and not being two faced. That's a beautiful quality, and so happy to know that. Okay, Janvi, if you have to write a book on you, what would be the title of that book?
It's okay.
Okay. So everything is, it's okay, let's move on, right?
It's
Not
okay.
get too stressed. All right. Think about this next question very deeply and answer. You have to take three people whom you have never met to a dinner. Who are those three people would you choose from anywhere in the world, India, anywhere, anybody whom you look up to? Those three people would be, and where would you take them?
Okay. So basically celebrities, right?
Buddy, it not necessarily your choice, and you have to give reason why you chose that person.
Okay, I'll have to think about it.
Yes.
Um, I think I'll take the first person I'll take will be Malala Yousafzai. I really have to talk to her. I have to talk to her. How has she had the guts to stand in front of the military while she was being shooted? That's something which surely
Can
scares me.
you repeat the name?
Malala Yousafzai
Oh, Malala Yousafzai. Okay, I didn't get you. Yeah. Okay.
first. Second, I think it will be Kris Jenner because I really want to know how she is managing so many businesses and all this stuff. Oh my, they're doing so many things at the same time. I want to know how one person can be so smart and so witty in their moves.
Wow,
So I want
lovely.
to learn that.
Okay,
And
one more empty chair.
I guess I'll take some. This is very confusing. I'll say Prajakta Kohli because
Oh, okay. Yes. Huh.
she was a RJ. She failed at that. Then she started her YouTube channel. She got a lot of hate, and now she's a star. So I want to know what kept her going. What was there? Was like, "Karna
Love.
hi hai. Let's do this. There will be a good time for us."
Wow. I think interesting choice, Mala. It's like Kris Jenner, Prajakta Kohli. Yeah, chose a wide range of things which goes on your mind. It's amazing. And where would you take them? Where would that ideal place be?
I would go to a street shop to have street food like pani puri and
Okay.
chaat and all that stuff.
Lovely. All right. Good to know that. Okay. Now, another question is, if you have to give a gift to someone, to everyone in this world, one gift, same gift you have to give to everybody, what gift that would be?
Laziness. I would like to take all that laziness and I would like to give them a lot of energy. So I would like to give them energy and the ability of not sleeping a lot.
I think people, you are not managing, you think that you're not managing your time well, but trust me when I say that you are doing a great job. That even to think of taking it up, even grade 12 students, when IBDP students have taken up this interview, they say, ma'am, I don't know how I'm fitting it, but I'm taking it. So, this is what is the beauty of this. It gives you so much of confidence and so much of self worth when you speak about this. So beautiful. Now, coming to what is your favorite books or movies or podcast, whom you listen to? Is there somebody whom you follow, or any role model?
Um,
We'll
movie.
take
I really
Talas
like the
together. First talk about the role model and then talk about the other.
talking about role models. I think my role models would be my parents because listening to their stories, I really think they've gone through a lot and their strength to face it all in those early young years really inspires me. Then talking about my favorite movie, my favorite movie would be Enola Holmes because if you have seen Enola
No.
Holmes, it's about the sister of Sherlock Holmes.
Okay.
So she was growing up, and her mother one day leaves her on her 60th birthday, and then she starts the journey. She escapes her brothers because they were putting her in a girls' school. She starts her own detective journey. She finds her mother. She's so strong. She's in a jail. She escapes from the jail. She fights everyone. So that ability to fight in a corset is something that really has surprised me, like astonished. I was astonished, like how can she fight in heels and corsets? She was climbing houses and all. So I really love that movie.
All right. Any podcast you follow, anybody whom you see, any books you read, have does come to your mind? Otherwise, it's okay because maybe.
Podcast, I don't. I
Okay.
am nowadays into I read non-fictional books a lot. Like the first book I've read this. I really like this book.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
because they in that book they have told we are so worried about everything that we are wasting so many important moments of our life, again what we talked about today.
Yes.
And if we stop caring, we'll we'll as a character will improve so much. First that. And nowadays I'm starting to read novels. Colin Hoover, I started Colin Hoover. I really wanted to know what was the buzz about, so I
Okay.
started recently reading her. not her books.
Okay, lovely. This book which you talked about just now is actually what you spoke about your topic. It so resonates. I do read a lot of books, but something which is very simply, very well written has touched my heart. I haven't read them. I don't know why haven't read earlier. Is Sudha Murthy's books. So I felt at this age that oh, this must be very childish. But when I picked up her books, they are such beautiful stories. So you must read. There's a book called Dollar Bahu. So it's about people shifting from here to America and what they face and when they come back. All right, now is the time when you get to ask one question to me. What would that be?
So I have thought about it a lot because it is a open ground, and I can ask it anything.
Yes,
So
anything.
so now you're talking to so many teenagers, and you are a teacher, you're an educator. So you've seen so many teenagers,
Absolutely.
and you've seen their problems, you've seen their struggles. So I would like to ask you, if you get the ability to eliminate one problem from the entire teenager class, what it would be?
Without batting an eyelid, I would tell them that body shaming and distortion about them. So the way people, teenagers, judge each other, they would not eat properly. They would starve themselves to fit in. Either they will go into binge eating and put on weight, and then the constant struggle with how their body looks because of how the media portrays. I think I would take that away and give them a lot of confidence that however you are the most beautiful person. I had lovely time talking to you, Jhanvi. Any parting words?
Yes. So okay, so it's more of a thought. I would like everybody to keep in mind. A
Okay.
suggestion, more of a suggestion. So, I was reading one of the annotated texts from my mom's book, Homodeus. I am sure you've heard of it.
Yes.
And I came through the space yin and yang. So
Hmm.
I'll just sum up about today what we spoke about. Yin and yang is a Chinese philosophy, which is two complementary forces which make up all the aspects and phenomena of life. Yin is the symbol of earth, femaleness, darkness. It is represented by color orange and a tiger. Yang is conceived as heaven, maleness, light, and it is represented by the dragon and the color azure. Now, in the book, it states Yang provides us with power and Yin provides us with judgment, ethical judgment. Now, what you do is you put, if now you're putting this thought together, what one can comprehend is that you will find Yang, the power. You will need to find Yang within you, but you need Yin within yourself. You need it. You find power, but you need Yin. That power you get or you find should not be used trying to do something which is wrong or unethical.
Yeah.
Talking about something which fears us. Today we talked about how do the things which fear you, but the things should be not wrong and unethical. Yang will push you towards your fear, and Yin will guide you through the path. So I would suggest everyone to find their Yang, that is the power to overcome the fear, and Yin, that is ethical judgment of your deeds. So the power that should be ethical.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great words of wisdom to end yin and yang. Of course, my favorite philosophy is Hakuna Matata. Go with the flow. Don't worry about life. Tomorrow is another day. So you have ended with a profound thought, and it's lovely talking to you, Jhanvi. And I wish you lots and lots of good luck and best wishes for yours to come together in future. Keep in touch, and we will share a lot more from each other. All right. So
Thank you, ma'am.
this is how we spoke to Jhanvi today, and a very important topic of overcoming fear. Subscribe to my channel and watch for the next teen coming here to talk about their favorite topic. See you today, and bye bye.